Aloha everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome to everybody who's watching this video, vinyl community, wax community, whatever community you're a part of, welcome. And what's happening here is we are continuing with the letter L. We are browsing through my Hawaiian records and talking story about them, one record at a time. So let's pick up where we left off last time. And picking up where we left off, we're just getting into Melveen Leed as she sort of really finds her niche in the music market here, which is as a Hawaiian pop country singer. So she's singing Hawaiian songs, Hawaiian arrangements, but with country feeling, sometimes recorded in Nashville as well, using some country musicians. This is Melveen, the Hawaiian Country Girl, which came out the very next year. Her first country one came out in 75. This came out in 1976. Morning Dew was a good big hit for her. Music of Hawaii country style was quite popular. Kanaka Vai Vai, Walk Through Paradise. Actually, I mean, these whole albums were quite popular. I mean, this lady was getting lots and lots of airplay. Performing, people loving her, people really resonating with her music here. My Hawaiian Country, Melveen Leed. She was doing basically an album every year. This one, 1976. No Keano Ahi Ahi, I really like that song. I like it when anybody does it. Her version is nice as well. It's one of those songs that's very simple, but I like it. My Hawaiian Song of Love, Melveen, you'll notice being booked as the Hawaiian Country Girl. On Lehua Records also, this one 1977. Red-Eyed Gravy and Poi. My Hawaiian Song of Love, that was popular. This was a big one. Melveen, I Love You, Hawaii. This title track, quite the popular song in its day. We see a familiar name on some of these records also, produced by Charles Bud Dant. This is 1978, this record. Melveen with the Best of Slack Key. Some big name artists she was recording with here in Hawaii. Gabby Pahinui, Ada Isaacs, Sonny Chillingworth, Ledward Ka'apana. These are all singers and slack key guitarists, renowned slack key guitarists. So this recording this album was really, I think, a score for her. And you know, a compliment to her that these artists who were quite respected would record with her. She is still around. I know later on in the CD era, when I don't have all of that, but when we move into the CD era, at some point she moves to Tahiti. She marries a very well-known, I don't know all the details, but she marries a very well-known Tahitian singer, very popular, named Gabby Lou, who I have a lot of records by. And they were married for quite some time, and she lived in Tahiti, and I think she was doing some recording and stuff down there. I don't know. I know they were separated or divorced or something, and she's back here, and she was actually recording or performing here almost, I think, up until the time the international marketplace was torn down. Just like 2 years ago, she was still performing there. Melveen Leed's Grand Old Hawaiian Music, Nashville Style. Across the Sea, a Hihivai, Hawaiian Lullaby, 1983. This one is signed. Happy birthday to somebody. I Fall to Pieces. Now this is the last. Now she has one. She has a Christmas one, which I've already shown, and she did. I think it's a religious one. I think called My Inspiration or something like that. I don't have it because it's all religious songs. And then this is the last record vinyl, as far as I'm aware. I believe this actually came out when I was working at KCCN. Melveen Leed, My Isle of Golden Dreams, and so this was like really a throwback album where she just goes all Hapa Haole. Classic Hapa Haole songs, very well-known songs. My Isle of Golden Dreams, Sweet Leilani, Waikiki, Pearly Shells, all of those nuggets. This is 1986. And then I believe we do not hear anything from her for a while, and she goes to Tahiti and gets married and whatever. Yeah. Melveen Leed. Okay. Now, this is, I don't know much about this artist at all. Tama and his Polynesians. This is a nightclub act who apparently performed, what's it say here? Polynesian restaurant in Redondo Beach, California, the Bali High, the Hawaii Kai in New York City, Johnny V's on Cape Cod, and others performing Polynesian shows. This is recorded in Massachusetts. I don't think there's a date on this, is there? No date. And we wrap up with, let's see, a couple of records here. This is Aloha Darling, Leilani Beach Boys, Clarion, which I believe is kind of a budget label from somewhere. Well, in the United States, I guess. I don't know. I've seen this released under other titles. You know, New York, New York. I've seen it released on Viking as Beachcomber Serenade, South Sea Serenaders. I'm sure it's shown up a few places. It's very generic steel guitar playing. Nice. Then we have Blue Hawaii by the Leilani Beach Group. This is Carousel Records, which I believe is German or something. Australia. Leilani Beach Group, Hawaii. I've also seen this one released. I think they always use the name Leilani Beach Group, but different cover art on it. Some standards and several originals. Blue Heaven of Hawaii, Two White Seagulls, Moonlight of Mauna Kea, Honolulu Bewitched, and these are all sort of steel guitar instrumental pieces. And finally today, a record on Hula Records, recorded in Hawaii. It's called, and the group also is called Leilani Ohana, Beautiful Voices of Hana, on the Valley Isle of Maui. This is a recording group, kind of somewhat grassroots, really. Singing Hawaiian songs. Hana Ranch, Hana Elima, Ku'uhoa, Hau'oli Lahana, or Happy Birthday, Kalanakai. And I don't think there's a date on this one, no. only record from them. I believe they never did record a follow-up album. Leilani Ohana. Okay, let's hear some samples.
Play me some music from Hawaii country style, and play a song about my island, and twang it all the while. Country pickin' keeps a happy song moving right along, and I can beat my feet and clap my hands and smile and sing along. Play me some music from Hawaii country style. Nokian uagian ke aloha. Everybody loves to get out. You wear the llama, wear the kaka, wear the big blue. Oh, we throw our net into the sea, and only Amma comes swimming to me. Oh, we're going to get out. Oh, get out.
You enjoyed those needle drops, and we'll take a trip back and catch up on some of the previous videos if you haven't seen the previous 100. And if you like this kind of music, I invite you to tune into my other YouTube channel, which is called Hawaiian Leisure Hour, where I just upload entire selections from the Hawaiian and Exotica record collection. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.